Battlefield 6 is the #1 best-selling game and it's not even out yet. Pre-ordering digital games in 2025 has to be one of the dumbest things ever. The fact that gamers continue to fall for this scam is both ridiculous and unsurprising at the same time. I already know for a fact there's gonna be at least one brainlet who's gonna say, "It's my money, dude. Don't tell me what to do with my money." No one is trying to control you. You are free to spend your money however you want. But we are also free to call you out for normalizing terrible business practices that are incredibly one-sided. You gain absolutely nothing from pre-ordering in 2025.
But dude, I'm gonna get the game anyway. If I pre-order, I'll get some free stuff.
Yeah, like what? A skin and some stickers that you'll never look at again? 2 or 3 day early access to the game? So you're essentially paying to be a playtester? Is the FOMO really that bad? If you have nothing to gain from pre-ordering slop games, then you shouldn't be doing it. It's just hurting the rest of the industry. And what's most frustrating about these people is that they will shill for a multi-billion-dollar corporation and get absolutely triggered if you say anything about their favorite studio or their favorite game. The shills will deflect criticism like crazy, and the shills will defend their broken mess of a game more than the actual studios who worked on the failed project. So not only do these people not want you to say anything bad about their precious slop garbage, but they don't want to face the fact that their stupid financial decisions are ruining the industry for the rest of us, who, by the way, are actually smart enough to know that rewarding these greedy companies with our hard-earned money before the product is even finished is a bad deal. Anyone with a brain knows this, but we are dealing with a mass number of stupid people who genuinely believe it's a good idea to throw $70 at companies who haven't earned it. It's absolutely insane. If you guys agree with me on this so far, let me know by subscribing. I upload videos like this every week. But anyways, let me use Battlefield 6 as an example. Battlefield 6 got the #1 top-selling game on Steam before the beta was even available, which is crazy. And I'm not saying that the game is for sure gonna be bad. In fact, it actually looks pretty good to me. And I would love to see Battlefield 6 do well because that would be a huge wake-up call for Call of Duty. And you guys already know Call of Duty for the past decade, more than a decade, has been a complete dumpster fire. It's an embarrassment. I don't even recognize Call of Duty anymore. But has everyone forgotten how terrible Battlefield 2042 was when it first launched? Do I really need to remind you of the bugs that riddled the game? I know Battlefield 6 looks better now, but is it a wise decision to essentially reward them with your money despite what happened with their previous game? The fact that so many people pre-ordered Battlefield 2042, got burned, and are willing to gamble away their $70 for a second time is crazy. But as long as people continue to do this, things will never get fixed in this industry. We can bash publishers and these executives all day long, but at the end of the day, if gamers weren't rewarding these people for pushing out half-baked games at full price and allowing them to drip feed content that should have been in the game in the first place, then these practices would die out. But that's not what's happening here. I honestly don't understand why the gaming community are the only ones who love to throw money at these corporations before receiving anything. People have way too much trust in these publishers to do right by them. You should not have this much faith in any entity that you're willing to give up almost $100 before the product is even out. Like, come on, man. That is absolutely insane.